My name is Will Nelson. I'm the farm manager at Tractor Food and Farms, and we're going to be doing a series of videos on our shared use equipment. And today we're going to be going over our plastic mulch layer. We're going to be going over setup and adjustments that you need to make and things to think about while you're in the field. So the most important part is when you pull up here is that you're going to want to connect to the 3-point hitch, and you're going to want to make sure that this is a nice 90-degree angle, that this is vertical. If this is too far in, if the top link is too tight, what's going to happen is that this furrower is going to dig too hard and the back end will sit like this, and you won't get an even bed of flat bed of plastic. So you got to make sure that this is nice and vertical, your top link's adjusted properly, and that you're all secure here. The next thing you're going to want to do is put your drip tape on. On the opposite side of here, there's a plate that just secures on just like this and holds it in place. You're going to want to thread this down through this chute, and that chute will sit right underneath the plastic on top of the surface. And so when you move, that lays it, and you'll have it secured in the back there. This mulch layer can hold either 4 feet or 3 feet plastic. Right now it's set up for 4, and to adjust it, if you were going to use 3, to adjust it to 3, you would just loosen these up here, slide it in, and secure it. Right now it's set up just the way we need it. And there's a little diagram right here. It shows you how to thread this through the rollers. You want it to sit right on top of the rollers, come through the middle, and down here it's going to sit underneath this roller. And what that's going to do is going to create a nice, flat, even surface for that plastic to be laid on. So once you get your drip tape on and your plastic here, what you're going to want to do, and this is probably the most important adjustments that you're going to need to make, is the back adjustments with the wheels and with the disc. So what's happening here is you're going to have furrows in the front that open up furrows. Those wheels are going to hold the plastic in the furrows, and then you have these discs that are taking dirt from the outside and covering those furrows. So once you thread this through, this plastic mulch through, you're going to pull it through just like this. You're going to have your drip tape secured here. Someone can either hold that or they can secure it with a stake. You're going to pull this drip tape back. You're going to pull this plastic out. What you're going to happen is that you're going to put these underneath the wheels, and once it's secure, the tractor operator will drop it and those wheels will hold that plastic in place. So once that's in place, you're going to want to set your discs. Our discs are set pretty deep here, and we're getting a nice coverage on our furrows. So that's an adjustment you're going to need to make. If you were using 3-foot plastic, this whole unit can move here. You could slide this in, and you would move the wheels in as well for 3-foot. The adjustment for the wheels is right here below. So we're set up for 4 feet plastic. We've made the adjustments. This is spring loaded in case you hit a rock. It won't snap your implement. And what I always recommend is that you get this all set up, visually looks good. You go about 15 feet. You stop, you assess, you say, all right, we need to adjust it deeper, we need to move them in or out, and then once you make adjustments, go another 15 feet. You don't want to lay a whole bed and look back and only half of it's covered, or there's rocks or too much dirt on top. So those are the adjustments you want to make, and we'll get some footage of it going here.